Hi guys, I'm Johnny Neal and welcome to Actors Life. God, my beard's getting big. I need to shave that. So, you lovely people, what am I going to talk about today? So today we're going to talk about my 3 worst experiences auditioning, what happened and kind of, I guess, what I got out of them. Remember guys, if you like this video, you can subscribe to me and keep up to date on all of my content. Okay, so first up, who's on the chopping board? So first up is probably the one that annoys me the most.
Shut up, you're so annoying!
It's because there was literally nothing I could have done to prevent it from happening, and it's for a commercial casting, which really isn't unusual. Allow me to regale you with this story. So I went for this casting for a popular soda brand. I'm not going to say which one because I don't want to get sued. And my agent at the time had told me they were looking for a boy band type, which, as you can see, come on.
You don't know me.
It's not me, right? Anywho, so I get to this audition, which, I kid you not, it's in the bottom of this like abandoned warehouse. I don't even mean remodeled, it was just abandoned. Like a nuclear apocalypse had happened inside the warehouse and it had just been contained to that area. I walked in and I really genuinely half expected there to be like homeless people living there. That's not a dig at homeless people, it's just, the place was, it just wasn't a place. It was an abandoned warehouse. So that freaked me out. We were made to sit in this like haggard ass, sweltering hot abandoned basement in the middle of summer with like 40 other people. None of whom look like me, by the way. It's full of these like, you know, One Direction, wannabe, Geordie Shorey, only wears Essex kind of people. Like, none of them are me. I could not relate to any of that at all. So the casting director comes out and she starts picking people out. She's going like, you. She picks me and I think, awesome, I get to go in. I get to skip the queue, I get to leave this horrendous basement sooner than I thought I would. She turns to us and we're all stood up in this room of like 40 people and tells us that we're all too old or don't look right for the part, so we can go. There's no point in auditioning us. What the hell, right? You've seen my headshot. You've seen my showreel. You've seen my playing age! Dude. So I'm on the phone to my agent outside and she's all like, what the hell? And I'm like, what the hell? And she's asking me what happened. And I just say, well, either I'm too old or I'm not right for the part. So she's angry as hell about it, I'm angry as hell about it. But what I learned from it, I guess, was first, to really know your playing type. You and your agent need a really clear idea about your casting potential. I'm never going to get cast as a boy band member. There's no point in me even pretending that I could be. If someone can't see boy band in you when they look at you, then you're probably not going to get the part. And second, don't audition in a place where a murder has probably occurred recently. Okay, number 2. Okay, so this one's kind of embarrassing, but it's from when I was a kid, so I think it's okay. So I was maybe 8 or 9 when this happened. At that time, I had quite a lot of success as a child actor. I had been on the stage with Ian McKellen, done a West End musical, and a few other little bits like TV and stuff like that. So I got an audition for this feature film being shot in America. Don't ask me which one, I still don't know to this day. Now, even these days, I would plat if I got that kind of opportunity. But I was a little kid. I was ridiculously excited and like, I amped up and just I rehearsed like crazy. I got my lines off book. I rehearsed with my parents like every single night leading up to the audition. As far as I was concerned, I was audition ready, I was good to go. The audition comes and my dad takes me up. I get in the room and as soon as I start reading, I just burst into floods of tears. Like, completely uncontrollable. I was so freaking nervous that I just couldn't contain myself. It was the one thing that I hadn't prepared for. The director was really, really sweet. He was really comforting. He really tried to make me feel at ease and get through the script, which we did, but I just couldn't control myself. I just kept sobbing and just these tears streaming down my face. I don't actually know how many people I told about that experience, but hey, it's out there now. What did I learn from that? I guess it would be not to build things up too much in your head. You need to approach every audition pragmatically. Prepare as much as you possibly can, but don't build this up to be your big break. Because if you do, that thought is going to settle into you and it's just going to come out in the audition. All those nerves, that need to be liked by the casting director. Don't go into the interview thinking like that, because if you do, that's just going to come out of you and you're going to exude that desperation. I guess what I'm trying to say is to react calmly to every situation. Think of every audition as like the Schrodinger's cat thought experiment. Because the audition has not been, you have both got the part and not got the part. So both possibilities are there, it's just about how you react in the room. Number 3! Okay, this is probably the weirdest one. So I was auditioning for a play, and sometimes they want to see that you can be fluid in your performance, adapt to any situation and not be stuck in your own preparation. I turned up having memorised my monologue, and I performed it for them. Went down very well. Thank you. So they appreciate the performance. Then they asked me to perform the monologue again, but this time, while I was performing it, they would just shout out random situations and occurrences that could be happening to me at the same time. It was bizarre, to be or not to be. That is the question.
You're in the middle of a storm! Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, you're carrying something heavy.
Or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
You're talking over a train station PA.
To die, to sleep, no more.
You're Bane from The Dark Knight Rises.
And by a sleep to say, we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks the flesh is heir to.
They didn't ask me to do that, but so I could go on all day about this, guys, but I've got an audition to prepare for. Yeah. Tune in next week to find out how I did. If you like this video, guys, then make sure to check out my other videos and press the thumbs up button. And if you want to see more of my content, keep up to date with what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, you lovely, lovely people, this is Johnny Neal, signing off.